Screen said I'm live. Hold on, wait. I'm alive. So what's up, Mr. Art Collector? How are you doing this evening? Is there anyone out there? It's not if you can hear me. Is there anybody home? No, I don't think so. I'll just keep talking to myself and look at my cool picture that I took years ago at the Peacock. And I set these books up here. I'm hoping Time Life sponsors me for a World Wildlife Campaign. Yeah, right. So, Head Smurf, how was work? I get Thule. Thule shows up on my show. That's why I did it, Constitutional. You can go ahead and go to the bathroom, bro. Come on up here. You can go to the bathroom. Come on, get up here. You coming up here? No? Okay. What's up, Thule? So there's 3 of us here. So what do you guys want to talk about tonight? I am very excited that I have been able to, on my past almost year and a half rant on platinum, I have finally gotten an article out of Forbes stating that platinum is the new gold, and Rick Rule has done a 180 on his position on platinum from what he was 3 months ago. Now I need to break through to Bill Holter, which I'm sure I already have through other people. So hopefully people will be pushing platinum, which will help make it go up faster. Actually, it won't, but a lot more people will benefit if you buy it now. I explained, who is it? I was on someone's show. No, I wasn't on someone's show. I was talking to someone on the phone about buy some platinum, Thule. Is that what I reminded you to do? Hold on here. This is not subliminal. You had to remind them to ship it to you. Who did you buy it from, Thule? What's up, Art? Oh, okay. Nickel gets here. He's in Indiana, South Indiana. I got there's a coin shop in the large town in South Indiana off of First Street. He needs to go to if he ever makes it there. They got real cheap prices. Oh, you didn't do that? You're on the wrong side, girlfriend. You're on the wrong side. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Yes, yes. You're being a bad moderator. You're supposed to encourage people to like, share, and subscribe and send me all their silver for safe storage. I have. Attack cats trained, specifically trained, better than security guards to protect silver. Like the video, y'all. Send Neil your well. Kitty cat liked that answer. So what do y'all want to talk about tonight? It's the weekend wrap up. What we got going on this weekend for the wrap up. I know what you got going on, girlfriend. When I lean back, I can get that out of your eye. Thanks, art collector. Ginger wants to put herself into it. I know, mommy. I know. Oh, sweet. 67 ounces. Why 67? You seem to like that number 67. I know you weren't born in 1967. What's Fatty doing to you? Right on. Not right on. Yeah, I haven't been buying recently myself. I've just been trying to stay afloat till the next job rolls in. This cat keeps looking at me because I'm fucking with her. Do you know I'm fucking with you? Tully's melting 100-ounce bars. She's got to have more than a lot of people. What are you doing with that finished checkerboard or chessboard? Meow. Tully Trump. Right on. You ought to put it up for auction somewhere. Sell it as artwork, trying to get more than the price of the silver out of it for yourself. Well, you can play it. Just take a picture of it, put it up for sale, however many ounces silver plus your time and a little profit. It's considered artwork now, so yeah, it's considered artwork now. So you can get more money for it. That's the next thing I need to do is I need to fly down to Pensacola area. That's why you raised the price, Tully. I have an 8-foot double paned 3.0 door, exterior door. I'm gonna have to sell it. Hey, what's up, Wealth of Nations? Happy Sunday to you as well, my friend. Well, then price is not to sell, Tully. At least have an option for people to sell it, to buy it. Let's see. $7,000, 75, 7,700, something like that. What's up, ND 22121? I'll just call you ND. Thank you for being here, brother. Since you're so Virginia, all right, chill on that one, Constitutional. If you just buy a platinum. Usually this cat runs when I smoke pot around her. She's not running tonight. Yeah, you can do that one. You can show for yourself. Platinum is awesome, dude. It is so undervalued right now. And the use case in the next decade, in the next 10 years of platinum, it's already started. It just people haven't caught up with it yet. When they do, the price suppression will have to end. And I actually gave explanation for why the price of platinum is as low as it is. It's because BRICS, South Africa joined BRICS. That's when the price of platinum on the 100-year chart started to fall below, for the first time in those 100 years, the price of gold. And if you look at the video I did, it's South Africa's going to run out of gold in 20 years is the title. It'll Wealth of Nations. Yeah, dude, it's called rotational lap. I'll have, as a matter of fact, I don't know if you can see him. That's Gandalf. Gandalf right here, and Shadow. They also hop in the lap. They take turns. If she's not in the lap, if one of those two be in the lap. And she is super comfy. Yeah, and the man, because of the economic war that we're waging against BRICS, for the 100-year chart of platinum, last 12, 13 years, platinum's been significantly lower for the first time in that 100-year chart after 87 years. It's because South Africa joined BRICS. We're in an economic war with BRICS. If you also look again, go back to that video of South Africa's going to lose, my video I did that South Africa's going to lose its gold or stop mining in 20 years. It explains, I have 2 dogs outside. It explains that South Africa's lost like $5 billion over the past 10 years in their gold mines because of mismanagement. It's all because of the economic war. They're not getting what they need. It's been, what do you call that? They're not allowed to ship there the components they need for their mines because they're made over here. And they've been losing money on their gold in South Africa, and platinum price has been held down and restricted. And the charts show this. When you see that 100-year chart of platinum, and then find out when South Africa joined BRICS in that 100-year chart, and then correlate the price of platinum a year or so after that with an economic war that's been launched by America and the West against the BRICS nations, and you can clearly see it's charted out. It's plain to see, and it's total manipulation. And quite frankly, it's actually real good for all of us little people, because we could buy platinum at such a right now. If there was no economic war going on, platinum would be $3,500, $3,800 an ounce right now. So with this price suppression, just like any beach ball that you hold underwater, the further you hold it down as the tide comes in, the further it's going to pop up. I'm not saying that it's going to maintain, but I'm saying it will reach its all-time high, its new all-time high, when suppression ends with it, same as with silver. I don't know the reason for the silver suppression by the price, other than probably just greed by a lot of big players. But I do see and can chart the suppression of the price of platinum on the 100-year platinum price chart. If you throw in geopolitical reasons for that chart, last 13 years not charting the way it should have. That's right, ND. Give us a chance to get a lot more. Get as much as you can. Who's that? Liberty and Finance was doing a $29 over spot for 10th ounce platinum, but you had to buy 5. It's a pretty good deal. Had I been working, I'd have taken advantage of that deal myself, because as I've stated in other videos, I plan on taking like about 15, 16 ounces worth of platinum and getting 1 ounce of gold for it. And there's Harley. You can't see him. He just hopped up. Get off of my lap, girl. There's Harley right there, running out of the picture. He doesn't want to be in the camera right now. See, that's a good explanation, Wealth Nations. But I have a counter to that. If that was true, well, and I did a show on this about a year ago. Elon Musk, Bezos, Gates, and one other billionaire, even though they hate each other, all went in on buying a silver mine and taking it private in Iceland. So they're not going to have to pay higher prices for their corporate needs of silver. They're getting it at the dig price, $13 an ounce. So they're actually saving money. So why would your explanation hold up? Interesting question, huh? What's up, Nickel? Yeah, there's another reason why they're keeping the price of silver down. I don't understand economics. I don't understand politics. I don't understand geopolitics. That's a good play right now, actually. With gold prices going up, trading it for platinum is a very good play. A very good play, in my opinion. Not being a financial advisor, not even finishing high school, so don't take any financial advice from me. No, Tully does not seem to be here right now, Nickel. But she stopped by and gave thumbs up, so that's cool. For which 7 people of 8 have, which is cool. She's trying to kick me out of this chair, this damn cat. Again, that explanation. If that was the case and they were making money off silver, why would they just not accumulate silver mines? Wouldn't that be a better way to make money off of, suppress the price and purchase the mines? Then let the price rock, and you'd be getting it at $13 an ounce if you own the mine, because that's how much it costs to pull it out of the ground. What's up, Jake? So again, if you step back outside the box and look at it, then step back again and look at it through both sides of the coin and the edge of the coin, it just really doesn't make sense. Because if JP Morgan did want to only make money, maybe they're only allowed to make money off of the stock trading price of silver, or the paper silver price. Tule's doing laundry, Wealth of Nations. Nickel stacking. There's a lot of exploration companies out there digging holes and doing surveys for the mining to make it not be so much of an issue. I think the actual reason they're not opening new mines is because they know the price is going to stay suppressed for a while. But we'll know one day. Just not today. But I do know why platinum's suppressed. It's clearly chartable. It's already been charted. And I've done videos over the past year and a half that I've had my show that all show and demonstrate the economic impact of what's been happening because of geopolitical and economic war scenarios going on that affect the price of platinum, which again makes it the best time in history to buy platinum. Best time in history. I imagine any online or even local coin shop would probably trade gold for platinum if they carried the platinum. You'd have to go online. Most local coin shops that I've known around here out in California don't carry that much platinum, although last year they did, but this year they don't. Oh, Christmas is coming up, Tully. He's trying to hit you up right now, either a lump of coal or a lump of platinum. I'd go for the platinum. Although it is going to be cold this winter, so a lump of coal might do better. I got my oil lamp right here. The little ceramic thing on top to help spread the heat out. Why would you trade platinum for gold right now, Constitutional? This is the worst time for that. It's the best time to trade gold for platinum because you'd be getting 2 ounces of platinum for 1 ounce of gold, and platinum's actually twice the value of gold. So when it gets corrected, you'll have doubled your money. Hey, Annie, how's it going, girl? Not sure I did there, Nickel. No, gold is not the best play. Gold actually of the 3 metals is the worst play because it's already close to its all-time high. I would prefer going with assets that are undervalued, which would be silver and platinum. Yeah, and quite frankly, all you got to do is hop in your car, come down south to the mountains. You can probably bring a metal detector and find gold for free, Constitutional. West Coast, there's gold everywhere. You just got to look for it. Do a little research before you go to increase your odds. Hey, AG, how's it going? 1 gram? No. It's, where's it at? I've got it around here somewhere. Damn it. It should be readily available. There it is. 1/4 ounce. I know it's backwards, but 1/4 ounce. There you go, Annie. You seem to be doing the same job you do at Ron's. So I might as well let you be the same color. There we go. Hey, Finn, what's up? Damn, Nickel, you drive a hard bargain, brother. What's up, Constitutional? I need to have several moderators. This chat gets rowdy. We have a rowdy group up here. Now, I notice, again, with so many moderators, the host has to say, hit the thumbs up, people, because I see there's 13 people in here and there's only 8 thumbs up. Yeah, Jake, you are a Smurf. Yes, I did, Wealth of Nations. I actually had to turn on the moderator. There's a thing where you have to turn on the need, I guess, for moderators, and it was turned off. So I turned it on, and now I can make moderators. So that's kind of cool. Hey, what's up, Dennis? See, now we are just at the, whoa, now we have 12 people watching and 14 thumbs up. How the hell did that happen? One of you guys has the magic touch. There we go, Annie. Annie's kicking some butt. Same old, but you're here in Han's Dynasty. Nah, 15 ups. Yep, that's right. No, 14. Well, there might be 15. I'm just not recognizing the 15. Yep, you are sick, Jake. Go take some aspirin. You look like a Smurf. Oh, sweet, AG. I appreciate that. You're the one with the magic touch and made it go up because there's only 12 people in here and there's 14 likes. So someone did something awesome. And taking names. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to refresh. What are you voting on in Chicago? I can't like the self. I can't like it myself, so. Right on. I have it on my 47-inch screen. You know, I have. 1 second. I am being a PhD chemist and adding nitrogen to my soil. Right here. These are fava beans. A couple of them have already split open and throwing out little root tips. See? They've already kind of split open, started throwing out little root tips. I've got about 200 in here. Fava beans overwinter in your soil. The fava plant absorbs nitrogen out of the air that we're all breathing. It absorbs nitrogen and stores it in these little fucking pellets, small ass pellets in its root system called nitrodes. 100% nitrogen. So if there's a chemical shortage, grow nitrogen over winter. Fava beans. And that's how you can grow corn, because corn needs a heavy dosage of nitrogen to grow. And what in ND 22-121 was talking about was the corn that I grew last year, or this year, or last year. And I am going to be planting some fava out there to make sure it goes better this year or next year. Yes, everyone should have a victory garden. And that's why I did that video, to show you can grow food anywhere. And I've done other subsequent videos that show small little area I have to grow with a massive, abundant amount of cucumbers, yellow jalapenos, potatoes, and tomatoes, 4 different styles that I get from a very small garden area. So it's very important. And growing your soil and having a good, healthy soil is the staple of a green thumb. AG47, I'm not going to talk about that because that's just depressing shit, and I don't like doing this depressing stuff. There's a lot of conspiracy stuff going on that I've heard, and I'm sure you guys have heard as well, and I just don't want to go there on this channel. This would be like more of a tranquil area, war-free, unless, war breaks out everywhere, and the only thing we have to talk about is war. I'd prefer not to talk about it because I have my own suspicions of what's started, or this. Anyhow, we just won't talk about it. Thank you. And I appreciate your concern for this scenario over there. No. No, they won't. Nickel. I like that. Have a pizza. Hey, Jake, you need to hook up with Constitutional because he runs a restaurant. And if you ever go catty corner from East Texas up to the Northwest, he can probably hook you up with a $1 off coupon for a large pizza. Constitution. Oh, that sucks, Annie Oakley. Yeah, nature does have a way of kicking our asses every now and then. I would seem to think that honey on day-old pizza that's reheated would probably taste better than fresh pizza, but I haven't tried it. Yeah, war is definitely a racket. And another thing you got to look at is the countries that are going to go to war, the countries that need to cover up something. It's always a squirrel moment. Backdraft's an old ass movie. And if you're going to watch a movie, what the hell did I do with that son bitch? And since y'all were talking about Kurt Russell, I believe his daughter is in this movie. And I believe that's Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn's daughter. And of course, that's Matthew McConaughey. It's Fool's Gold. Hell of a funny movie. Hell of a funny movie. Jake, you only have to work 1 day a week, and I accept cash if you want to pay me for giving you a job. Flip side of the coin. Yeah, I forgot her name too. It's not Russell or Hawn, Hawn. It was good for its day. That's an old ass movie, man. Kate Hudson. That's it. Constitutional Stackers just helping the cause left, right, and center. Yeah, Jake, you can support the government's numbers. She had a sweet cuteness to her, a, a, a hometown girl sweetness to her. In my opinion. But in my opinion, everyone should buy some silver and some platinum. I've been trying to convince Jake to make a pizza oven so he can start selling pizza and take the profit and make silver with that profit. Ooh, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I just cut it down. I haven't trimmed it. It's probably 6 to 8 ounces of silver. 6 to 8 ounces of silver, 6 to 8 ounces of silver for free. But I don't think like everyone else. I think differently. A Texas Christmas tree. I got a buddy of mine. He's actually up in the Emerald Triangle right now. He's probably got, I don't know, 300 plants outside. He's busy right now. He's cropping that shit out. It just rained. After crop out, you let it dry, then you gotta trim it. Oh my god, that's a bitch. You guys see that? I know Jake probably has that Ron's giveaway. Jake, can you correct me on that? Is he giving it all away to one person, or is that a multiple person giveaway? I didn't quite understand his explanation. Oh, you want to see? Right on. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah, no, Ron is cool. I like Ron. I mean, he makes what I think there's not a lot to talk about. He says a lot about it, and he makes it sound good. I don't do a lot about platinum because it'd be rhetorical. I'll just be going over the same shit over and over and over again. Sorry, the cats were meowing kind of funny. Had to check on them. Right on. Hey, Jake, man, put in a good word for me to win it all. I'll split it with you because I know moderators can't win. I'm not a moderator there no more, so I can win. Yeah, she definitely likes the camera. She likes the camera. I'm gonna try and wake up this baby. Bring this baby in here. Hold on a second. Newest member. He's like, what the hell's going on here? I've never seen this angle before. What's that? Is that a bigger version of me? Is that a bigger version of you? Yes, this is a kitten. I mean, well, hold on a second here. Comparison. Oh, release. Release. There's no sharp claws. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna put him back in his kitty chair. Thank you for your patience on that one. Trying to catch 4 of his siblings, too. That's a he. So far, people have, I don't have a name for him. I call him Little One. I did a video when I snatched him as to what his name should be. I got one person saying call him Bingo. So his name will probably be Bingo. I might have to open up his kitty trap to let him out. I wish I could. My babies are old, man. I have 2 dogs, a Ridgeback and a Blue Nose, both females. One's 13 and one's 11, both rescue. So what do y'all want to talk about, man? This is getting boring. I might have to end the stream if it gets too boring. We need spicing shit up here. Has anyone done any research on any asteroid or mining in space? My presidential campaign. I have 17 thumbs up. I want 17 people voting for me because I can do a better job than Joe Biden. Vote for Neil Hahn, president, 2024. Hey, well, if you got to hunt them, you got to hunt them, man. Are you going right now, Jake, at night? I mean, I imagine you have thermal, so. I Dixie Finn. She talks, but not like Mr. Ed. Why is that, Tully? Nicholas asking why too. Man. Oh, hunting season. Oh, okay. Well, here's a great one, Indy, for that argument. Okay. Have houses ever been used as money? Has a house ever been used as money? No, but if you bought one 20 years ago, how much money would you have made on that house? Who gives a shit if it's ever been money? Technically, yes, platinum has been money. The person's just showing their ignorance of the knowledge of the metal by saying that, but that's irrelevant. The fact that you can make money off of it, just like you can a house, and not spend money, just like you can't a house, is kind of an ignorant argument to be made and shouldn't really be retorted much, in my opinion. I mean, seriously, people who make that argument, it's an ignorant argument, because I can guarantee you they refinanced their house and pulled money out of their house, but their house has never been used. You've never gone to the grocery market and said, here, I'll give you 1/100% of the title of my house for these groceries. And people, that's just a bullshit excuse. Don't be starting shit now, Constitutional. Jake, no judgment here, bro. Go kill that motherfucker. He's killing cats and dogs. Next thing you know, he's going to get a little kid or something. Go take care of that son bitch. Oh yeah, no, and I got other good ones for you to use as well. When people say that, again, here's another one for you, ND. You can hold on. What exactly when they say it's never been used? Okay, well, if it's never been used as money, why are we smashing South Africa economically, financially, by keeping the price of platinum down? If it's not money, it's damn sure costing them a lot of money, because it costs about $1,200 to mine 1 ounce of platinum, and they have to sell it for 25% less than it costs to mine it. I bet their bank account doesn't realize that that's not money. Well, I kind of agree with Wealth of Nations. Any animal that kills another animal, they're now in season for sure. And you know, no offense, I love cats and all, but I already know that your mom had an out of control cat population anyhow. So it was only a matter of time before an owl, an eagle, an osprey, a fox, coyote, or a mountain lion started getting them, because they are in the scale of the food scale. There are predators out there that use them as food. So if you have an abundance of food, you're going to get predators. That's just the law of nature. That's why I always suggest spay and neuter your pets, because it's actually, depending on scenarios, it could be good for your life. Because you don't want bobcats coming into your property killing cats while you're out there taking a dump in the fucking outhouse, and wake up and get shit, get the shit scared out of you by a mountain lion going, yeah, fuck that. Oh, ND, I got so many points on platinum. I've I turned a lot of naysayers around. They want to start talking crap about platinum like they know what the hell they're talking about. It's like all I hear is it's like, come on, can you even come up with a logical excuse for the debate, or are you just going to use rhetoric and fucking hearsay? I mean, if we're going to compare apples to apples, shit, I could give you a lot of points for why. Hey, custom cars. Why pay so much more for custom cars? They're not money, but if you hold them long enough, you can make money off them. You know, hell, not custom cars. My car, actually, I paid $1,000 for my car. It's a Scion 2010 XL. I can sell the engine on that car for $3,000, but I can't go to the store and buy groceries with it. But when I sell it, I can go to the store and buy groceries with it. You know, people are just, it's like the head's screwed on improperly when it comes to thinking. If you can't compare apples to apples, if you can't use the same argument on different products or different scenarios, it's not a valid argument. Platinum's never been money. Yeah, in the West, platinum's never been money. Tell that to people who own platinum when it goes up to 4,000 or 5,000, they buy it at 1,000. They'll tell you, yeah, it's not money, but I just made $3,000 because it's not money. Crypto's not money. There's another one. Is BTC money? Hell no. There's not one country out there. No, my bad. There is one of the larger drug countries out there, does accept BTC as currency. It's the only one. I think it's like Ecuador, El Salvador, or something like that. Other than that, BTC is not money. XLM is not money. XRP is not money. But it makes millionaires. And then they take that money and they do shit with it. It's a commodity. You can make money off of shit. It's buy low, sell high. Right now, it's very low. If houses were this low, I'd be telling people buy silver in houses. Let me catch up on chat here. I got a little rant going there on platinum. Sorry about that, guys. That's cool, Annie. You have to take the dog out. Real life takes care of you. It's way before fucking computer life shit. Indeed, art collector, many were. Dude, Wealth of Nations. I have a majority of my old animals that have passed away. Boxes right there on the other side of this plate. I've got 4 boxes of their ashes. One of them is a cat named Persia. She was a Maine Coon, and she kept the raccoons away. She kept everything. She kept dogs away. She was a badass cat. Mike, what's up, Mike? AJ47. Okay, I know this is not your area of expertise, even though you're asking the Ninja's mod, and the Ninja does know real estate. Let's see, what do you think about the current state of U.S. residential real estate? The current state is not good. You can't get a loan, you can't make payments. It's the wheels on the bus go round and round. When something breaks on a big wheel, it takes a long time for that. It's like a large windmill, 320-foot windmill. You see those blades, they're like 180 foot. They look like they're going slow as shit. Do you know that when they're going about like this, those big windmill blades, they're actually going about 180 miles an hour at the very tip. They look real like they're going real slow, but they're going fast as fuck. Well, when economies are broken, it takes a long time for that wheel to turn. So I think the housing market's broken. It's broken intentionally. I think what's happening now is with these immigrants, they're using our tax dollars to fill houses and residential areas with illegals, and they're paying maximum rent to make the numbers look good at our expense. That's what I think about what's happening with real estate. So when that all unravels, I'd say they're probably going to drop 40% in most areas where they've risen. If in your area real estate has not risen significantly, they won't drop significantly. If you're in an area where prices have gone up from 150,000 to 300,000 in 5 years, you're probably going to see about a 40% correction. My opinion, not financial advice, because I did not even graduate high school. Yes, I read that comment, and yes, it will make moves. Think, and like Sarge 27271 says, think BTC. It shot up to 86, 70, whatever thousand, then it came all the way back down. And that's what platinum can do. That's what it's probably going to do. It's going to go not that high, but it's going to go way the hell up there. And then we're going to find another resource, another area to get platinum from, and the price will come back down and stabilize. But for those of you that have platinum, you'll be able to make some money on it. You won't be able to spend it like money, but you'll be able to sell it and then spend the money like money, so. Or trade it for a house or some land, down payment on 1,000 acres. Yes, Wealth of Nations, you and I are on the same page as far as the real estate market. Yes, Wealth of Nations, there are bird blenders. Very much so. As a matter of fact, I was on phase 1 of 4 phases for windmills. This was like 20 years ago. It's a little south of here. We took down like 3,000 75-foot tall windmills and like 400 or 500 150-foot tall windmills, and we put up 19 320-foot windmills to replace all those small ones, and they're supposed to have killed less birds. I don't know if it was true or not. I have seen the newer version of the windmill that's actually avian friendly and more effective, and I like the design a lot better, although It's all subjective. Wind power is only good if the wind blows. Sun's only good. And they've proven this. Solar panels in California, solar farms in California do well. They do very well. That same solar farm put in Germany does 1/3 as good because the innate light in that country over California. California, we have a lot more days of sunlight, so solar will do better. So you can't take a reading from a solar and say, this is how good it's going to do. To fuck it is. How's your sun? Take solar and put it in Scotland. It don't work at all because they have about 300 days of no sun. So solar won't work. Wind, wave power will. So it's got to mix and match. But the whole thing is irrelevant because it's all based on money, greed, basically. We need to have a diamond-coated uranium cell as a 30-year battery that you just stick in your car, you stick in your house, you stick in your whatever, and it runs it for 30 years, and then you throw it away. The diamond incrustation around the nuclear cell will keep the radiation in there and yet still give you the power you need to run shit. Now, a small modular reactor, these SMRs that I've been talking about, we're talking those things can run small towns. So, yeah, they're small, but even smaller just to run a house, you'd probably need something that big inside something that big to contain it and change over the power to run your house or your car, flying car. So we need to change up our technologies, and people in charge who are greedy need to quit being greedy and allow those new technologies to come out, basically, because they're being restrained and have been for several years. Yeah, exactly, Andy. They're good for small scale. They're not good for large scale. And that's why I'm a big advocate for not living in large cities, because they bring too much bad shit innately. You can't have this, you can't do this, you can't do that just because there's other people around. Well, that limits your living. It limits your ability to make more of yourself than what you could if you couldn't do all those things. So I never really understood why people would want to live in a big city. But, that's just me. Yeah, exactly. Wealth of Nations. Germany's cloudy country. Yeah, I think nuclear. We need to go smaller. We need to take the SMRs, the small modular reactors. We need to make them even smaller. I would like to see a small modular reactor this big with like a small internal nuclear source, something like this that I could just plug in like a breaker into my house and power my whole house for 20 or 30 years. No interruption, no outside power lines, no outside nothing. I control it. I turn it on and off. And it could very easily be done. It's just, where are people going to get their monthly money from? If you don't pay a monthly power bill, you don't have a power company, you don't have shareholders, you don't have employees, you can't grow the economy. That's what people forget. You got to grow the economy. Growing an economy means creating jobs. If you don't bring in innovation and creativity into your country's economics, you're not creating new jobs. You're just adding to old innovations. And that's where you get heavy bureaucracy. Innovation brings this change, and that's where you need to grow the economy and how you should grow the economy. You shouldn't grow the economy by just adding people to a job force, to a labor force. That's a false economy, and that's what America's been doing for the past 20 years. Sorry for that. I know that wasn't no question was asked, but I just went off. It doesn't matter what people want, Nickel. If they don't want it, they need to move out of cities. We need to put small nuclear reactors right at inside the city limits of every city. That way people will move out of those cities. People don't need to be in cities. Small farming is a great concept. You only get animal abuse, steroids, and all this other crap that they use when you shove in 500,000 cows into one property because one large corporation on the other side of the world wants to make money. My grandfather didn't raise cows like that. And he had no goddamn problem with his cows that they're having today. The problem is because they group them all together. They go large scale, smaller, better, healthier, everything. Makes the economy work better, everything. Greed, take away from the small guy, give it to that guy across the world. And then take that job for fucking $2 an hour. Yeah, Annie Oakley, without petroleum, we would not have plastics of any kind. Plastics. We wouldn't have any of those plastics. Ooh, and my favorite kind of plastic. Yeah. Hershey's chocolate cake frosting. But it's in plastic. And it makes you wonder how much that's actually going inside your body because it excretes plastic on the micro scale. But that's another story. Everyone's got plastic in it. We're all dead from plastic. We're all dead. We're all gonna die. Doom, gloom, sky is falling. Hey, what's up, Gerald Draper? Look at this. Oh, okay. Constitution's on top of it. I was about to say, man, Constitution's not even greeting the new peoples, but he's on top of it. Right on. William, what's up, my friend? Man, industrial hemp is the way to go, brother. Good night, Jake. You take care, my friend. Thanks for being here, brother. There's lots of ways to take care of yourself to prevent yourself from dying. But yes, you're 100% correct, Gerald. Right on, Constitutional. Yeah, we know the saying there, wealth of nations. Beans, good for your heart. More you eat them, more you fart, better feel, more you fart, the better you feel. So let's have beans at every meal. That's it. Aminos, huh? The muscle fruit. I have kitty claws in my back. Yeah, we'll stay away from conversations that'll. Hey, you want lower cholesterol? When you drink anything or eat anything that's appropriate, ground cinnamon. Take cinnamon sticks and grind cinnamon over it. An abundance of cinnamon in your system lowers the bad cholesterol and your blood pressure. You'll never have to take a pill. Living proof right here. I'm 55, fixing to be 56 in April. My brother's 3 years older than me. He has been on high blood pressure and high cholesterol medication for over 15 years. He was a Green Beret for 22 years. A doctor Green Beret at that. Healthy supposedly as fuck. And here I am, smoking my cigarettes, smoking my weed, and I have no high blood pressure, no cholesterol, because I know nutritionally that if you do a lot of cinnamon, it lowers your cholesterol and your blood pressure. So that's what I do. And I don't take those drugs that the pharmaceuticals and doctors say are good for you. Yeah, right. Oh, here's another one for you. Lard is actually good for you. You want to know why no one had as many heart problems back in the 40s, 30s, 50s, 60s, 70s? Because we were cooking with lard. It's good for your good cholesterol, and it lowers your bad cholesterol. No wonder Obama made it illegal. Damn. Put us on this vegetable oil that's really not as good for us. Coconut oil, other shit. That's what I'm talking about, constitutional. And makes pies taste better if you use lard in making the bread, the pie crust. That shit just flakes out like grandma made it because she used lard. Yeah, I know AG 47. A lot of places did. Obama made it illegal, so they had to change it. Damn, Gerald, you're on top of it. I 100% agree. Making the tamales, man, it makes them so much better. Boom, constitutional. You nailed it, brother. I didn't quite come out and say that, but you nailed it. Yeah, that's why I said all that other shits. But whatever. Buttercup, yeah. Yeah, butter. Everything's better with butter. Eggs, even bacon. No, don't do bacon dirty. That would be a bad combination, actually. Yeah, no, that's why I never listened to my mom. She hated me for that. Dude, I'd like never drink 2% milk. I was like, what the fuck do I want to drink colored water for? I want that fatty shit. She's like, oh, it's bad for you. It's bad for you. She dies from a bad heart. Here I am going, wow, mom, sorry. Yes, it is. That's why I like my BLTs and bacon cheese burgers. I did eggs, but not spam. Yep. You got to have the fats. Gots to have the fats. And I know we already talked about. Uh, have any of y'all ever seen Spanish coins? Yes, our brains need fat, and if we don't have fat, we're a lot stupider. Now go outside and look around you and say, "Wow, all these fat people don't don't eat enough fat because they're stupid." Isn't that an oxymoron? That is an oxymoron from hell. Yeah, no, complacency is what it's called. We started believing what we saw on TV. I'm glad you caught that, constitutional, because it's 100% true. It's sickeningly humorous, but it is sick. But it's humorous because it's true, and well, it's funny. It sucks, but it's funny. We're not part of that deal, so we see it. So yeah, it's complacency. Yes, Wealth of Nations, you're 100% correct. I'm not fat. There's just a lot of me to love. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, we need all kinds of, we need the good and the bad cholesterol just in right amounts. And when you start adding these vegetable oils and these coconut oils and all this other crap, it throws that shit way off hinky dinky. It makes it no bueno. It makes you want to do and take and see doctors and other shit to fuck about pumping this. Anything goes in here affects all of this. Big boned. Hey, Samoans are big bone motherfuckers. Exactly, constitutional follow the money. I did a post, I think it was on Facebook. It had coffins, a whole bunch of stacks of coffins. It said, never take advice, life advice from a coffin maker. And then it had a handful of fucking pills. And it said, never take medical advice from a pharmaceutical company. Some of the best advice I can give you. You want to lose weight? Don't listen to fucking whoever's selling that pill to lose weight. Don't listen to them. I'll look into it. The alkaline diet. I really don't do diets. I just eat what I want. I mean, let's see here. The two things that I can grab in my hand that I can eat. Yeah. And I like the chocolate one more because it's empty. Almost. The vanilla one's not. It's so. Oh, indeed. Thank you for stopping by, my brother. I actually have seen you your post that I have been paying attention to your post and watching all my prior videos, and I appreciate you doing that, brother. And it's nice of you being here. Thank you very much. Have a great evening, my friend. Exactly, Gerald. It's lifestyle. Niacin. Got that right up there. Nope, is it there? Yeah, it's behind the books. You can't see it. I got niacin. JM is putting a stripper pole in his backyard if he knows how to make money. I told him a long time ago, hook up that live stream. You got a stripper pole par right in the middle of your backyard. We'll come in there. We'll be throwing money at you, bro. You'll be rich. He's like, no, man, I don't want to do that. I was like, yeah, being rich is overrated. I'm kidding. Total lie. Total lie. Disclaimer. Everything I just said is a lie. I don't know where JM's at. I just like talking shit because I know he'll know all I do is talk shit, so he won't take it personal. Sea moss, okay. Don't know too much about sea moss. I do know about kelp tasting like bacon. There's a red kelp out there. Uh, actually, constitutional. I think it's up in your area. They're working on it as an alternative food source, and they've been cooking it like bacon, and they say it tastes damn near like bacon. And I haven't heard anything of it in the past 2 years, but there is a kelp, which is a water grass, a seaweed type stuff that supposedly when you fry it up tastes like bacon. I'd be down with that because obviously, it's bacon. JM, at least no one is talking about you. Did you guys erase what you said about JM? Okay, cool. Yeah, no one's talking about you, JM. Number 20. Yeah. Right on. I'll just throw a 4 in front of that. John, what's up? John Bethy, Betha, Bethy, Bethay, Bethay. Yeah, exactly. Wealth of Nations. Yeah, just mention a stripper pole and boom, JM Unleashed says, "What? I'm here." He needs to start off small with like a squirrel, a Canadian squirrel sized stripper pole, maybe about that tall. Put it in his backyard on top of the table he's got out there. There's hardly that many people here, JM. I doubt you missed anybody. It looks like a couple people might be taking it easy on the chat, but that's cool. It's all good in Hollywood. We actually got rain out here today. That's why I showed those bud tops, because I had to cover the plant with plastic. So I cut the top off of it, brought it in so that way it wouldn't break when I threw the plastic over it. Yes, 1 acre per cow. Actually, obviously, the more the merrier as far as the cow is concerned. Also, rotating pastures throughout the year is a good idea. Every, depends on how many cows and how many acres you have. Ideally, every week to 10 days, if you have 1 cow and 1 acre, if you can move it to another acre and do that, like have like 6 acres to move it in, that way every acre has about a month recovery time where it can regrow shit, and you can just constantly just repasture and move it back and forth and around. Make one of them an alfalfa field. That fucker drive that fucker crazy. And you'd have a fat ass cow. I had designed, oh shit, this was like 15 years ago. I think it was a 50 acre, 10 acre plots where you had rotating cows and crop fields and shit like that. And it was self-sustaining. No need for chemicals to grow with or anything, because you keep moving the cows around every so often and whatnot. But I don't know where that paperwork is. I had it all diagrammed out and everything. So, any other interesting topics that you would like to discuss? You take care, Annie. Thank you very much for being here. That was my COVID beer stopper pill. Corona beer stopper pill. Totally leaving as well. Yep. Take care, girl. Thank you guys for being here, both of y'all. John. It's hard to say Wealth of Nations with the amount of manipulation in the price. I don't know what it's going to take to break that shit. But eventually, it's going to change, and the longer they manipulate anything, the bigger the change will be when it comes. So take these times and be grateful. Buy as much as possible. It will change. No one can tell you when, but it will eventually. One day it'll end. Gerald, yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Take care, AJ, AG 47 Phoenix. Appreciate you being here, brother. Thank you very much. I hope it was entertaining at least. I really didn't have a subject matter to talk about tonight. I had nothing planned out. It was just a social YouTube show, I guess. I apologize for not having anything planned out to talk about. Next Sunday, I'll have something to talk about. I'll have something scripted to talk about, at least to start the night with. Yeah. Yeah. Most of my kitties are asleep. We're starting out with a hydrogen biodiesel engine. Will be the first hydrogen engine we have, but it'll be a hydrogen biodiesel hybrid. But I think that would be awesome for to use a engine, a biodiesel hydrogen hybrid engine, diesel biodiesel hydrogen hybrid engine in a catamaran, solar power catamaran as a generator. So that way you totally are lowering the amount of fossil fuels used. Right on. Yeah. In that case, platinum will probably be about between 15 and 20,000. Buy some platinum. What you Mike? What you need to look at is you need to look at a new windmill. It's small. It's Archimedes screw style windmill. It's supposed to be pretty damn good. Yeah, there's a lot of cool designs now. They also have this one that spins this way. They're like two cups faced opposite direction. They spin like that. They're for small scale use, not for large manufacturing use, more for house uses, but they catch wind better. And then the Archimedes screw, I haven't read a lot about it, but what little I have read about it says it's one of the better as far as generation of power from the wind. It'll still be $1, Gerald. Interesting. Wealth of Nations. Yeah. After all that stuff, we're still going to have a U.S. dollar, and it's still going to be a world reserve currency. Do you collect other things aside from silver coins? Yeah, I've got small amount of platinum, copper coins. I've got a small stamp book, random perceived valuable Pokemon cards. What else do I have? I have a whole shitload of a whole shitload. I have about 400 DVDs. I have a whole shitload of them. I don't have a Penthouse magazine collection, sorry. Such things are not worth collecting or even having or wasting money on. If you can't get the real thing, you're pathetic. Nope. No. I do have one. I met this guy. He was a Dallas Cowboy defensive back or something like that in the 70s and 80s. And he has a card that was in wood underneath like a plexiglass signed. And for some reason, I was at some event and he gave it to me. Yes, it is Constitutional Stacker. It's way more expensive. Speaking of which, have you heard of Japan just got approval like 2 days ago for its first retail sale legally of its sex bot for men. So I imagine that I didn't catch the corporation name that makes them, but I imagine their stock's going to go up. Yeah. Most of it's about, I don't know. Presumptions, expectations, and values. Constitutional. Yeah, they're supposed to bring value to your life and you theirs but nowadays everyone's equal. So, if everyone's equal, why unite? Well, I'll tell you what. I don't have no kids, ain't never been married, and I am thankful. Because everyone I know has been married a couple times. Lives are kind of sort of ruined. They have to work because this thing, and this is something no one's talking about in the economy, child support. You know how many people are going to be going to jail for lack of not making child support payments because they don't have jobs? Tell me that won't fuck shit up. Yeah, my brother's been married twice. second one was worse than the first one, but he had 2 kids with her, so he had to keep her because he kept her through when he was in the Green Beret. He was like married to her for like 12 years, so she'd take half his retirement, his medical, all this other shit. Cheaper to keep her. Cheaper to keep her. Hope there's no women here. Shit. Yeah, pretty much constitutional. I see that shit. I'm like, damn. Damn. All you try to do is increase the population, and you you get screwed for life. Hey, you get what you want. You want to get screwed? Get an old lady. Oh, sweet, Gerald. So you're out of the rat race then. Yes, they trapped you for however long it was for your daughter to get to that age. Free at last. I'm free at last. Art collector. Don't let none of our talks say anything. Don't listen to the Constitution. It's your own call, man. What I have to say is step outside the box. Look 20 years, 40 years, and 60 years down the line. Because when you make that commitment, it's for life. I didn't have it in me, man. If you find the right one. The problem is there's a lot of wrong ones. That's why you got to step outside the box and look at it from a full perspective, and don't look at it from your second head, but look at it from this head and see how everything will work out. What sacrifice have to be made? Is she on the same page as you as far as future and what you want? Or are your wants and likes going to separate you? Because someone's going to have to give, and that's going to end up with separation later. So make sure you guys are on the same path for life goals and everything else. Because if you start out like this, you grow like that. You start out like this, you grow like this. That's the best advice I can give you. Whether that leads you to someone or not, if you find that one person that's on your page, man, go for it. If you see the long-term picture, don't just jump into it because you think right now. Right now is only now. It's tomorrow, the day after that, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years down the line. JM also brings up more good points. Yes, you are, John Beathy. But we don't hold it against you. Most of us are. I don't know, Mike. You might not want the chick that would go to the cheese factory, the cheesecake factory. This is true. Contract with the state is never a good one. Pretty much. Nowadays, it is a contract with the state. Now, this was an interesting subject to get on. I've kind of stayed quiet. Sorry about that, but you guys have been doing all the talking, and that's our typing. Wealth of Nations. You know, my Nana and my Papa went through a time in their life where she literally tried to kill that son of a bitch with a pan, an old skillet, an old iron one, because they hated each other, but they got through it. And at the end, they loved each other. So I don't know. You got to realize that there's bad with any good. Hey, A Million Restaurant Tips. What's up? Thank you for being here, Carlos. Tell Travis to stop by sometime. It'd be cool to see his name up here. I'd like to take a picture of it and put it on YouTube or something. No, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I have long live streams, Wealth of Nations. It's for the different time periods in America where people have a chance to hop on. Well, and I will have to take the moderating position away from you and ban you for that show, Constitutional. Hey, A Million Restaurant Tips. Could you say one more thing? Type something down. I want to see if what I did worked. There we go. You're now a moderator, my friend. Just like on Ninja shows. Except for I'm not a moderator. I'll play Mini Ninja. A bad version. Long-haired, crappy-haired, bad version. Anyhow, thank you very much for being here, Carlos. Thank you very much. You have a great evening, sir. Yeah, Carlos is an awesome guy. Neil, what's on your left thumb? That's my right thumb. Yes, we're doing that. Constitutional. You take care, Million Tip Restaurant Tips, Carlos. You take care. I'll see you probably tomorrow on Ninja Show. He'll have a couple, I'm sure. Well, there ain't nothing on my right thumb. He said left thumb. This is my left thumb. No, it's not. I do have a little bit of Keith. And it's usually about 30 times that big, so I gotta talk to my boy and have him give me some more till I'm out. About 3 times a year, he gives me a big old fucking inverted. How do you mean inverted? I know, like, if I put something up there, it'll read backwards. I kind of sort of am backwards. Backwards. Hold on, wait. Let me turn it around. Can you read it now? Sorry, I cracked myself up. Ooh, yeah. What, tomorrow at 4:30? I'll be there. Give me a call. Make sure I'm here. Neil's upside down. There you go. I got this. At the cigar bar where I hung out with Ninja, Travis, Jack, Nobody Special Finance, Patrick, and a couple other guys at the Silver Symposium. Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you guys think of this wrestler, L.A. Knight? You love the kittens. Yeah, Jack's a cool dude. I got his number actually. I think I got his number. I'm pretty sure I got his number. Yep. Where is it? Jack. Jack Gamble. Yeah, I mean he's like Ninja but with the stock thing. He's got some real good calls. You can't deny that. Oh yeah, you got several. You have Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. You got John Cena. Oh shit, there's been shitloads. Most of them, the Hulk. Uh, Randy Savage was in one. Yeah, I mean, there's so many. What's his name? Roddy Piper. Yeah, I agree. Most definitely, Rock sucks. He's a sellout. Kane was cool when he first came out. I like the Macho Man's Slim Jim commercials. Slap into Slim Jim. Oh yeah. Yeah, Piper was. I actually I knew the Armstrongs down in Gulf Shores, Pensacola, Florida. Uh, who else did I know? There was Sid Vicious was down there. Bob Armstrong, Bullet Bob Armstrong, and his two boys. Uh, the Samoan brothers were there. That's the Rock's family, second family. Fuck. Yeah, there was a couple back in back in the late 80s, early 90s. There's a lot of those wrestlers down there. No, Rick Rude was there, yes. Ultimate Warrior never there. Iron Sheik wasn't there. Vicious was never there. Ultimate Warrior I did like, but he was a steroid freak. Actually, him and Sting started out together as a tag team. Sting's gonna retire next year in the AEW, I think it is. Yes, Superfly, Jimmy Snuka. Yeah, Gorgeous George. Actually, that's he took a couple of his stole a couple of his moves, John. I didn't. Hulk Hogan did meet Hulk Hogan. Andre the Giant didn't talk much, but Hulk Hogan just scared the shit out of him. That's for sure. Yeah, yeah. And you get it when your body gets bigger than it's supposed to be. You big boys think you got leg and back pains. You don't know shit until you're fucking over 7 foot, 500 pounds. Actually, I think the first Nature Boy was Buddy Lundell, Nature Boy Buddy Lundell, and Ric Flair stole that from him. Buddy Landell or something. No, he supposedly was a very nice man, constitutional. I like the original Four Horsemen. And Dusty Rhodes, son of a plumber. Dutch Mandel, that's what it is. Yeah, Jeff got in some serious shit for doing too many drugs, that's for sure. And yes, John, Hulk did body slam him. Yeah, Ard and Ole Anderson, they were part of the Four Horsemen, the original Four Horsemen with Ric Flair, and actually no, he wasn't the original. It was Ric Flair, Ard Anderson, and two others, and Ole came and replaced one of them later or something like that. It's been a while. I like the Texas Tornado and his family. And then Terry Funk, who just passed away earlier this year. Yeah, I never really was big into the Hearts or the Heart Foundation peoples. Jake the Snake was cool. Yes, he was for a little while. That was towards the end of the Four Horsemen, though. Now that's old school. Junkyard Dog. Yeah, it's old school there. Then you go into, what is that? Domination. We are the nation of domination. That's where The Rock got his real start. Tell you what, the dude who was the head of that, Ron something or other, he is a strong son of a gun. All right. It's been almost 2 hours, gentlemen. DeSantis. I'm going to go ahead and end this one. I appreciate you guys spending your Sunday night with me. And the stock report for the weekend, just since it's the weekend wrap up. Nothing happened Saturday and nothing happened Sunday. So there's your wrap up. We got to. It's been about 2 hours. I'll probably throw another live in somewhere through the week randomly, but definitely next Sunday for sure. Try and make it a regular. And definitely hook up with Constitutional. And also look at everyone who's here who's got a channel. I know Long Live Coins has a channel. He wasn't here today. And who else? We know Constitutional has a channel. Nickel has a channel. So we should all already be subscribed to these gentlemen's channels to help each other out. I think it would totally help. All right, you guys. You have a good one. And peace out. Be kind, helpful, and grateful.